Hello. Today it's going to be perfume and its significance in witchcraft. We are going to be talking about things like Dama de la Noche and Del Dinero. So if you guys have any questions about these fragrances, we also have Madness as well, which is our transmutation fragrance. So if you guys have any questions about that, please don't be shy. Pop onto the chat. So the significance. Oh, this is a new one my brother actually made right here. It is called Vanillan Era. He basically put horns on a vanilla orchid. I thought that was very clever. So, perfume and its significance to witchcraft. Well, technically, back in the day, perfume and makeup used to be considered witchcraft or a form of enchantment. So it was, in certain areas, it was demonized, and in other areas, it was, of course, taken in and cherished and loved and beloved. Of course, in Europe during the witch trials, if you were seen to have a bottle of perfume, you were either it was either going to be poison or it's a form of enchantment, and you were going to be like, ostracized or burned at the stake or something. I don't know. They were going to make a big deal about it. So it was better for people in Europe to just not have things of that nature. And the reason why I think that is because it's not that hello, it's not that I think personally. It's just from what I've studied immensely. It's women used to be the leaders, the heads of medicine and healing. Before there were male doctors, it was all medicine women, because it was through us that people would heal, because we knew how to heal people naturally. And the church wanted, of course, to take hold of that, because people, when they're desperate, they will do anything and pray to anything and give anything to save their family, correct? So, of course, it's a form of control and power. And, if they take that away from women, or if they make women that are doing this into some kind of witch or some kind of demon, kill them all off, then they have full control over this healing, over this control of people. Because if you're dying, or if your child is dying, you're going to do anything to save yours or their life. And that's a form of control. And it's happening now in modern time as well, with health insurance and all that. Not to say modern medicine hasn't done it. Of course it has. Hi. Of course it has. But my thing is, women just were a lot better at it, and it's quite sad seeing that this kind of hello, hi BB. Yes, this kind of thing has happened and continues to happen throughout the ages. So anyways, what does this have to do with perfume? Well, perfume, eventually, things kind of died down, and perfume became one of the first things that women can take over as aromatherapy for ourselves. Scent has a lot of power when it comes to our mind and our psyche and our physical body. Lavender, for example, has extreme calming effects. So if you were to if you have an anxiety problem and wear lavender, or if you can't sleep and you wear lavender and chamomile, you will be able to ease your mind and fall asleep and calm down. It is that powerful. Tea tree and oils, carrier oils such as this, have like major health benefits. For example, let's say castor oil. We all know castor oil has amazing benefits for the skin. You can take it to purge, although I don't recommend it. if you are feeling unwell, you need to, release and purge, you would take like a spoonful of castor oil, and you would start feeling better. Let's see, jojoba oil, of course, great for hair, great for skin. Argan oil, again, great for hair, great for skin. Sea buckthorn oil has immense benefits. We have a whole gallon of it right here. These are just the things that, perfume can be healthy and can be used for health in general. And health has always been associated, as far as, with women, it's always been associated with witchcraft. If we chant, if we pray, if we kneel and do our rituals the way we want to, it's wicked. But when men do it, it's religious, it's pious. So I think that's ridiculous. Anyways, so perfume is one of the ways that women were able to take hold of their power again, because perfume is made with botanicals. Nowadays, sometimes they are made with some synthetics. Well, actually, most of commercial stuff is made with 100% synthetics. But here at Bruja Perfume Lab, we like to use as natural and as organic as we possibly can. We do use some safe synthetics. As as long as it's safe for the skin and smells nice, we will use it. But as far as a spiritual benefit, they don't really have spiritual benefit, unless they were derived specifically from that plant itself. But otherwise, it's just going to be a synthetic. So the perfumes that we have, for example, Vendinero, it smells nice. It smells like cash. It smells like, there you go. You can read it now. It's Vendinero. It smells like, oh, and I apologize for my nails. I had to rip my my acrylics off, or my gel X off. But anyways, so Vendinero specifically, let's see, there we go. Vendinero specifically, I wanted it to smell like mint and jasmine, because mint and jasmine are associated with money and money drawing rituals, like wealth, abundance, and stability. We also have citrus, which is also associated with wealth, prosperity, and abundance, and good fortune. I also wanted it to smell like cash, which is linen and ink, because cash is made of a linen combination blend, so that when you accidentally wash your clothes with a bunch of money in it, it's not going to dissolve away. It's actually a specific kind of cloth that feels like paper. It's really cool. And then, of course, the ink that is printed onto the paper to create currency. That's what I wanted Vendinero to smell like, because everybody loves the smell of freshly minted cash. It smells amazing. So, not only does it, is it infused with the roots and herbs associated with, with the money drawing aspects, it smells like it too, and it smells really good. Not only that, but we do use, I don't know if you guys have seen our videos of us making Vendinero, but it is infused with the real gold, because we made our own gold glitter out of real gold. If you guys want to see every single aspect of it, I suggest you go look at our previous videos. But why gold? So why did we want to put gold in it? Gold for me is the ultimate magnet for wealth. It's like, well, yeah, if you're rich, you're gonna have gold. It's like, no, honey. When you're rich, no. When you have gold, riches just follow you. Like, it's a wealth magnet. It's like, of course you want gold. Of course you're attracted to gold. You're attracted to wealth, and wealth is attracted to you. Gold looks so good on me, therefore gold belongs to me. That's how you have to think. So when I put the glitter, the real gold glitter, in for Vendinero, I'm using it as a money drawing magnet because nothing attracts wealth more than gold. And I can prove this by simply stating the California gold rush. What happened when somebody found a big old mine of gold or a big old vine of gold um, over here in California, where it was wild and there was no roads to anything, nothing was cultivated, there was absolutely nothing out here. Everybody was too scared to come to the West. There was no reason to come to the West at all, until somebody found that little nugget of gold and brought it back to the East. And then what did all the rich people and their moms do? They all invested in the West. They all came over here. They all made roads. They paved ways. They did everything they possibly could to get to the gold. So, to me, that is the ultimate example of why is gold a magnet. Gold is a magnet to rich people, and you want to be around that. So, anyways, that's where I was trying to get at this whole time. But yes, I wonder, can you guys hear me? Okay, so next we're going to actually talk about Dama de la Noche right here. So this is our new bottle, by the way. New artwork. This was created by my brother. So, yes, okay, good. So, this was created by my brother, Dama de la Noche. This is also the other artwork. The artwork is of, what is it called? The Brassavola nodosa, which is a night blooming orchid, or it releases its fragrance at night. It's called Lady of the Night, which is why we called it Dama de la Noche, because in Spanish, Dama de la Noche means Lady of the Night. So, he's in the other room. He's creating the artwork for Horchata. Oh my god. Anyways, sorry. So, for Dama de la Noche, this one is very complex. It is also one of my first fragrances that I ever came up with, and we've only been upgrading it ever since. I think I finally found the fragrance that I absolutely love. We added many different kinds of jasmine blooms to this fragrance. We added, of course, the fragrance of the Brassavola nodosa. Then we also used sandalwood, vanilla, ylang ylang, musk, and pheromones. Of course, we added our pheromones to it as well. What else? And then, oh yes, of course, the root and herb association, or the root and herbs that we used to infuse the oil. What makes it magical is the infusion, and it's ritualistic infusion. So we infuse the roots and herbs for up to 6 months exactly. We currently have a big old jar of, where is it? Yeah, a big old jar of Jezebel root right now, soaking in this oil, and it's soaking and releasing its beautiful properties into this oil, and it's going to make everything so attractive, and I don't know, just it has its own way of projecting you into these male dominated areas that you can navigate, and it makes wealthy suitors want to be around you. They want to take care of you. They want to be around you. They want to do things for you. They want to pay for things for you. It's just, they want to take care of you. And that's what Jezebel root does, essentially. So it's a very, very powerful root, and it is very, very easy to be duped by people that think they have Jezebel root, but really they have a, what was it, a spruce kind of or tree bark, or it was a Norway spruce bark. Whenever you go into those little like cheapy little metaphysical shops, and you go look for the Jezebel root, and it looks like a bunch of tree mulch. It is a, that's what it is. It's a bunch of tree mulch. It's a Norwegian spruce tree, and it's, yeah, it's not what the business. So what you want is somebody that's going to be able to get the actual root. Which is what we have. Oh my god. So if you guys have any questions so far, please feel free to ask. I'm right here. I am right here. I am like, also, guys, I'm very tired. I went to sleep very late last night. I had a lot of spell work to do. I had a lot of spell work to do this morning. I started doing my $7 little spells. Like just these, you know, $7 quick spells. Like if you want me to do a quick love spell for you, $7, I'd burn a thing for you. And or if you want like a little blessing just to keep you safe through the night, I'll do that for you. If you want to do a money spell, like a really quick money spell, I have those too. My appointment book looks very different, but you can still book the same way. So, and I have been getting a lot of people asking if they can have consultations with me, and I'm like, yes, absolutely, but you will have to pay me for my time. So protection and O negative, you're feeling very vampy today. I love protection and O negative. I've never tried that combination before. Like by itself, I don't think. Do I have O negative here? No. I'll have to try that combination. I haven't tried that combination on its own. So, okay, what else can we talk about? Vanillan era. Since it's right here. Let's see. Vanillan era. Let's go back like this, and I think we can see it like that. Let's see. Vanillan era. So, Vanillan era, why is Vanillan era so important? How is it witchy? How is it going to help you attain the things that you want? So Vanillan era used to be one of our most potent pheromone oils. This is like a lot of the reason why people really wanted to get to our products is because we did get our hands on the authentic pheromone perfume materials. It wasn't really hard to get. You just need to be an established laboratory and a certified laboratory as well, and then you can get whatever you want essentially. So we got our hands on the human synthesized authentic pheromones, and then we just added them to our perfumes in varied specified measurements. So Vanillan era and man-eating whore, or MEW as the acronym, MEW, those used to be our strongest. Now we have something even stronger than that, and that would be Oleander Obsession and Beloved. So Oleander Obsession and Beloved are now the strongest. Those are the two top contenders. But Vanillan era and MEW are still high up there. Right after that, it is Vermilion, Dama de la Noche, Horchata, Primal Master, and Belladonna Beauty. Sorry. There we go. So why, let me grab that. Why vanilla and era? Why was it so powerful? What was the purpose of it? What was the point? I personally, I just love vanilla. We used an organic, hold on, let me show you. We used an organic vanilla. Here. There we go. We used an organic vanilla. It was organic, certified organic vanilla absolute from Mountain Rose Herbs. We use this to make our vanilla and era and anything else vanilla in our roster. So it is a very powerful real vanilla fragrance. So what's vanilla used for in witchcraft? It's used for sweetening spells. It's used to make things more vibrant, more inviting, more loving, more cherished, more desired, because vanilla is so desired. People think that vanilla is so plain and basic now. It's not. Well, what you're eating nowadays, the vanilla that you're eating nowadays, is either synthesized or over cultivated. Real vanilla came from Mexico. It originated in Mexico, and of course, like everything else, the colonizers took that, destroyed the ecosystem that was required to make real vanilla, and took it to other places and figured out how to clone, copy, and taste. So that's why your vanilla doesn't taste amazing like it used to back in the day, because vanilla back in the day used to be pollinated and taken care of by orchid bees. Orchid bees were absolutely necessary for vanilla to thrive and survive naturally. Orchid bees are the natural perfume makers of this planet. What's really cool about orchid bees is that they go around and collect the nectar, or the fragrance. It's not just the nectar, but the fragrance notes of the plants and flowers around it, and it would put it in these like big old leg pouches, and it would put those scent notes in those pouches, and it would create its own sort of fragrance pheromone. I don't know, it's such a beautiful thing. And orchid bees are still around, although they are extremely rare and they are extremely endangered. So, but those were the bees, or the part of the ecosystem necessary to create vanilla, natural, beautiful Mexican vanilla. So vanilla is, and has always been, something highly sought after and desired. So that's, for me, that's what vanilla represents, which is why I wanted it to be in vanilla and era. But I also wanted it to be very spicy and unique. So we gave it a beautiful fragrance. And it also has the scent of cinnamon, star anise, allspice, ginger, and I can't remember what else, musk. I said allspice, right? Yes, I did. Nutmeg, there we go. So it kind of has this gourmand scent palette without being too gourmand, but it's still beautiful. It's something I'm obsessed with, and it's very slept on, but also because of the vanilla and all those other spices, it is kind of pricey, which is fair, but it's something that you can't just leave behind. It's a beautiful fragrance. What happened? So anyways, we're in my There we go. So anyways, that's what vanilla era represents to me. And it doesn't just represent desire, it is desire. Because you smell it and you want to keep sniffing. It's that beautiful. So that's vanilla era. It also has the highest concentration of pheromones that we were allowed to put in at one point. And then we figured out that we could use another. Very cute bag today. Which one? That one? That bag? That's my work. Do you want to see it? I love showing off my purses. I love, like, don't be shy. I will show you. I'll show you everything inside of it too. Actually, maybe not. I might have something illegal in there. Girl, you know what happened? The reason why I ripped my I'm about to rip this one off too, because what the fuck. But the reason why I ripped my nails off is because they were kind of coming loose already, because I have the gel X. So they were kind of coming loose already, and then I had what was it? It was a hair mask in my hair, and I went like this, and then like a bunch of hair got stuck under my nail, right? And I just like grabbed it and pulled it, and girl, when I tell you, it cut a shit ton of, like, because it was so sharp, it cut a shit ton of my hair off. I was pissed. I was livid. I was like, what the, why? Like, what? This straight bullshit. So I don't know, like, I have, oh, look, there it is. There it is. Hold on, wait. It cut all of this hair off. So, yeah, nice. Or wait, no. I was already cut off. Then what the hell got cut then? Oh, that was already gone. I don't know. Oh, probably this, because it's a lot shorter than everything else. But yeah, girl, oh my god, when I tell you I screamed, and then Carlo ran into the bathroom, like, what's wrong? And I'm like, I cut my hair. He's like, why would you do that? I'm so good. I swear. I'm obsessed with purses, that's why. Ooh, okay. Alright, hold on, let me make sure I don't have anything illegal in there. Also, check the fit for today. Very lazy. Also, I'm on my period, so I'm not gonna do extra cute. But, okay, so obviously my sunglasses, these are my Versace sunglasses that are, like, dirty as hell. But they're really cute. Hold on. Whatever. And then my janitor ring of keys. Like, all the keys that I need, I guess. My wallet, which is also Versace. I have a little tiny wallet. And illegal drugs in here. Well, I'm just kidding. Let's see. I have, what is this? Oh, it's a charger. Oh, it's a charger for this camera. Okay. So that way I don't have to have the batteries connected. Okay, so I have that. That's what came in the mail. Okay, so then I have, what was it? Faber-Castell 8-Pit Artist's pen in black, because I like to draw on my free time. Also, I keep the package so that my pens just don't explode everywhere. I have not one, not two, but 3 phones. And yes, I use all of them independently. So this one I use for spell work. Anything that has to do with spell work, it's coming in through this phone. I usually leave that phone at home because if I leave it here and then I have to do spell work at home, I have to come back and get it, but whatever. So I'm just keeping it on me for today to see how it works. This is my original phone. This has like everything and anything on it. It's just it doesn't have data. So I can't make calls or anything on it, but it could connect to Wi-Fi, so I'm just keeping it. Also, it has all of my passwords and stuff like that, and passkeys and things of that nature. I don't know. So, and then I have, of course, my personal phone, my little flippy one. I love this. I love this. So I'm gonna get the pink one. I'm gonna get the pink one. So, okay, next I have, oh, look, lovely. A hairbrush full of hair because I refuse to clean. Oh, one of my talismans. This is my sun talisman. Where's my moon talisman? What is this? Oh, I have a $10 off cheers to you, Mom, Outback Steakhouse thing. I don't know. I think we went there like the weekend before Mother's Day, and they're like, "You look like a mom." Like, oh, thanks. And then I have a bunch of bills, a bunch of mail. What is this? Something. Oh yeah, my traffic school violation. I had to take traffic school because I was speeding. Guess how fast I was going. Guess how fast I was going. Oh, here's my moon talisman. Okay, so we have our sun talisman and our moon talisman. Why do I have these? For balance. I need to balance my nature because sometimes I have too much of my sun in me and sometimes I have too much of my moon in me. I need to balance my nature, meaning sometimes I need to soothe the fire that rages in me, like the nuclear fission of the sun, or I need to warm the coldness of my moon, because sometimes I could be a little too cutthroat, a little too much. So it is good for me to balance my nature. I have, ooh, that's where that went. I have a little box cutter that looks like a cat paw. I have a ton of receipts that I have to save for the tax man. Oh, so many receipts. Like, it's not even funny how many receipts I have. It's kind of crazy, actually. Like, receipts, more receipts. Oh my god. I'm just gonna put these here. More receipts. More receipts. More receipts. More receipts. More receipts. I don't throw away receipts. Like, ever. Oh, okay, so. Oh, more receipts. Hold on. I know there's another. Oh, look. Oh. My mojo bag! That's where that went! Oh my god. Hell yeah. Okay, so. I do need to re-up this, but what do I keep in my mojo bag? I keep a piece of Jezebel root. I keep a little jar of saffron. And of course I keep horchata in there to feed it every so often. And a few other little bits and bobs, but they're really tiny and I don't want to take them out and risk dusting them up. So I'm just going to leave this here. I also have a little bit of Dama de la Noche in the OG bottle. I need to get rid of that. Ew, it's covered in hair. Gross. Yeah, I need to clean that. That's disgusting. Anyway, so I have Dama de la Noche, like the OG bottle. Oh, I love these. What are they called? The Christopher's Big Cherry. I love, this is my favorite candy. I don't eat candy often, and I personally actually don't really like candy. I don't like sugar too much. But when I do have candy, I want that. Or when I do want candy, I want that. Or pulparindo. I love pulparindo. Okay. Oh, look. Another receipt. And a lottery ticket. I don't usually do those. Let's pull it, guys. Let's see. A piece of straw. Okay, and then I have one of these to. I need to wash it, but basically you just wash it and then you can like roll yourself off, and then also you could do this thing to also clean yourself from like dog fur and whatever. It's kind of like those sticky rolly things. I have a hand wipe from Gyukaku that I never used. Very cool. I can still use that. What else? A bunch of business cards. Oh, farmers insurance. Oh yeah, I was supposed to call this guy. Oops. Let's see. Oh look, a chip with my QR code on it. Nice. Oh yeah, that's. I forgot I had this. It's like a epilator thing. No, I'm not gonna say it right here. Anyways, it's a hair remover thingy because I'm a hairy bitch. I don't know. Should I show you guys? Do you guys want to see my armpits? No, I'm not gonna show you. Let's see. We have chilosas. What chilasosas? What chilosas? This is hurting my fucking brain. All right, so we have candy, more candy. Like I said, I don't eat it. I just keep it in my purse just in case. Oh, look, a scrunchie. Hell yeah. She said, do it. You want me to show you my armpits? It's pretty crazy right now. It's like man armpit right now. But I haven't had a chance to go get my armpits waxed. I know it's crazy. But I really, like, honestly, I don't have... I'm an old ass bitch. Like, I'm sorry. I don't have, what is it called? When you're embarrassed about something that's on your body. I don't have that anymore. Self-conscious. There we go. I don't have the self-consciousness anymore because, like, why should I care what anybody thinks, honestly? But I just don't want to. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have peppermints. I actually want one right now. Dude, for somebody that doesn't like candy, I sure do have a lot of it in my purse. Anyways, peppermints. Oh, something to break into somebody's house with. Why do I have this? Because sometimes you guys need to learn. And when I say you guys, I mean people that steal from me. I have your address. You don't think I'm gonna go into your house and, like, get my shit back? I'm unhinged. I will do it. And I've done it. Alright, and then, oh, a crystal. That's where that went. That's okay. That's the only thing that was missing in here. Okay, so this goes into the mojo bag. Thank you very much. That's it. And then, ooh, I have Mew, of course, in my purse. I have, ooh, a 24-hour rehydrating gel because sometimes my face needs it. My face might actually need it because I'm very hungover. Let's see. This, I know for sure this is Oleander Obsession just because, just the way the light works with it. Yep, I'm correct. It is Oleander Obsession. Okay, what else? I have something to start a fire with after I break into your house. 3 different kinds of lip stuff. 4 different kinds of lip stuff. 5 different kinds of lip stuff. There you go. Oh, another thing to break into your house with. Oh, I already did that. A pen, because you never know. SPF, I put SPF on all the time, but this, I like this one from Smashbox. It's really light. What is this? Oh, Belladonna Beauty, the OG Belladonna Beauty too, the one before I figured out how to do the glitter, like how to suspend the glitter. There you go. And a little brush thingy to clean my epilator. Another scrunchie. A charger for the epilator, the hair removal thing. My EpiPen, that's very important. I thought I had 2 of these in here. What the hell? Yeah, my one EpiPen. When do I have to replace this? Twist and pull. Sure. Anyways, yeah. So I have an EpiPen because I am deathly allergic to bees. Believe it or not. Let's see, what is this? What is this? Who are you? What are you doing here? Is this Beloved? No, this is Mew. This is Man-Eating Whore. I have, oh, Himbo. Himbo's really nice. I love Himbo. And another pen. Okay. Oh, a thingy that I learned how to laser engrave with. So this is, I laser engraved onto a piece of wood. And then a little sticker for Oleander Obsession that fell off, which is fair. A bunch of dust, and my trusty mouse tool that I can't show on YouTube, but there it is, my trusty mouse tool that I always keep on me because some people think that I'm a very peaceful, kind, fun-loving person that gets to be walked all over and run up on. Like, no. I have problems. I have issues. Stay away from me. But yeah, that's pretty much all that I have in my purse. Yes. But yeah. Hopefully that didn't show off too much unhingedness. I really do need to go get this purse cleaned. It's so cute. It's the Dior, the big one. Oh, it's kind of like a briefcase. It's very, very pretty. So where we go? There we go, like this. It's such a pretty purse, and it's exactly what I need it for. Like I use it for just work, just things that I need to do. Basically everything that needs to, oh, I really do need to clean this. I mean, look at how dusty that is. Hold on, look at how dusty that is inside. Christ. There, look. But it's capacious, it's large, it has enough room for everything that I need and a little bit more. So I think, I don't know, I think I have 3 black ones. I have this one, the smaller version of this one that's like, I think half the size, or just like a little under half the size. I have another one that's the same size as that small one, but the pattern is more studded, like a studded diamond kind of thing. Then I have a red one, a gold one, an orange one, and a Birkin. Then I have Prada, 2 Prada bags. The shiny one, you know what? I haven't been able to find my shiny Prada bag. I think I left it somewhere. God, I hope I didn't leave it in fucking Tahoe last year, because that's the last time I remember seeing it. But what was it? What else do I have? I have a gold Versace bag. and something Bulgari. I don't know, but it's really pretty. Yes, the purple Birkin. Actually, let me fill this back up. Yes, the purple Birkin is... I had to retire her for a second until I get her cleaned because I really fucked up. I got a little bit too smashed at one of these fancy restaurants, and my heel got stuck in one of the cracks on the floor, and then I tripped and I fell right on top of the Birkin, and it just got smashed the fuck up. So I have to go and get it cleaned and fixed, and then once it's cleaned and fixed, then I could take her out again. But yeah. I also have to get my gold Dior, my gold, what was it? Lizard skin Dior or snake skin? It was lizard skin, I think. I don't remember. But I need to go get that one cleaned. Ugh, it's just... Okay, so I'm going to put all my stuff back because I actually use all of this shit, so... Okay, I'm going to put... I completely forgot I had the epilator in here. That's really funny, actually. That's actually really, really funny to me. This one, and this one. I'll keep it there. And I'll put you here, too. And then I gotta put my Mojo bag in there. And then you can go in there as well. And then my lighter, of course, my breaking and entering tool. I think it's funny that sometimes when I say things, people think, oh yeah, she's just kidding. No, I'm not. Let's see. Alright, so, oh, here we go. This, oh, then where's my drawing pad? Where's my drawing pad? Fuck, I think I left it at the salon like a month ago. Shit. Oh well. Alright, so okay, now all of my lip gloss. It's funny how I just remember shit. And then, no, the Dama de la Noche stays here. Of course, I need my SPF. The candy could go in there. This could go in there. My EpiPen needs to go in here. That's really important. And what else? All of that whole mountain of receipts is gonna go into the receipt box over there. Okay, stuff to stay clean and tidy. My hairbrush that I need to clean out. I'll do that later. It's not gonna gross everybody out. My wallet goes back in here. All three of my phones go back in here. My keys. My sunglasses. You know what, my sunglasses, I'm just gonna hang them out. Oh yeah. My sun and my moon medallions, and my kitty knife thing. And is that it? Is that all? I don't need to put anything else in here? Okay, good. Alright. That's it. Now it's all full. And we're done. So now you're going through your bag. You know what? It's good to go through your bag sometimes, because I honestly had no idea what I had in there. Sometimes I just have things and I just reach in. I'm like, oh yeah, I have this. But I'm actually really glad to have all these receipts out of that bag, honestly. So this is going to be a really slow going thing. I understand with YouTube. Maybe I need to tell everybody from TikTok to move over here for the time being. I don't know. I have to figure out something to do. I love how puffy my face looks. Yeah, I have to do payroll. So, okay guys, how long have we been on? Let's see. Okay, so we did the bag thing. We did Vanilla and Era. We did Dama de la Noche. We did Ben Dinero. What else should I do? What else do you guys want to talk about? Do you guys want to talk about himbo and how I came up with that? So, or do you guys have like specific questions that you want to be covered? What did you guys sip on last night? It's called Adictivo Tequila. It's an organic tequila. It's really good. It's you don't even need a lime to drink it, but oh my god, it took me out. Like, I think we had 4 shots and I was done. I had to drink so much water this morning. I was like, I had like the worst headache. I did eat. I think I am going to need a little bit of caffeine, so I'm gonna go grab a Coca-Cola right now. Let me switch you guys over so you guys can look at the products instead of just like an empty chair. So, tell me what you guys think of our new labels. Tell me what you get. Do you guys have any questions at all? I had a yogurt.
Oh my god.
I eat like a responsible person. Huh?
Gotta be responsible now.
Well, I kind of forcing myself to be responsible.
Okay. I don't know what I want.
You want... Huh? Yeah, because I moved everything around and organized everything. Oh, your girlfriend's on the live, by the way. Talk about Bed of Violets. Ooh, I love Bed of Violets. So, a Bed of Violets, that one I made to be very similar to a warm, safe place. It is quadruple dosed with oxytocin. So basically 1 dose of oxytocin that we usually use for our pheromone perfumes, like the, Dama de la Noche. We use that quadruply, like 4 times. So that way you guys can have like an extra comfy, super dope, like sleepy, like connected feeling with your partner. I made the fragrance. Let me switch back. Alright, so I made the fragrance of a Bed of Violets with you guys on a live. I do that every so often. Like I made horchata on a live with you guys. I took you guys' suggestions and we kind of came up with something. I also did that with Vanilla and Era, and I think I did that with Beloved, but something else I can't remember. But a Bed of Violets, that one, you guys really wanted it to be a soft, pillowy, sweet floral, so we went, of course, with violet. Oh, excuse me. I did infuse the oil with violet leaf and violet flowers, so that we could have like a really, really good, comfortable, pillowy effect, as far as like spiritually speaking. And then we also made it smell just like violets because we have all the violet materials that you could possibly think of here in the lab. So that was really cool, really interesting. You like a warm, safe place? A warm, safe place is, it is so nice and comforting. I actually decided to wear that one today because I was so hungover. Oh, girl, this Coca-Cola is giving me life, actually. Mm. Oh my goodness. So, anyways, yeah, if you guys like, what else do you want to talk about? Do you want to talk about pheromones? Do you want to talk about ingredients? Do you want to talk about the roots and herbs and you know, such things? I mean, like, I literally have an entire laboratory. We could talk about anything. I have a, oop, I almost knocked that over. We have like an entire studio dedicated to live streaming whatever I do here in the lab. I want to do the same thing over at my altar, but we don't have the internet bandwidth to support this, which is why I only do it here, like, you know, for the perfumery. But if you have any questions about excuse me, oh my god, if you have any questions about, let's say, the witchcraft aspect of it, like the brujeria aspect of it, please feel free to ask. Don't feel embarrassed or anything like that. Like, I know it looks like a whole laboratory here, but what I'm doing is witchcraft straight up. Like, so if you have, what's the difference amongst the pheromones? I love that you've asked. So let me pull up my notes so I don't, you know, give you the wrong information. I fell asleep with my hair all wet and now it's all frizzy. So let's see. Sorry. Okay, so okay. Okay, here's my notes. So we have, okay, androstenedione. So what it's, on my notes, we have, it's a complex, well-researched male pheromone with strong effects on straight women and gay men. Androstenedione stimulates emotional and sexual attraction and helps form longer-lasting, deeper bonds between partners. So if you are a man and you want to attract straight women or gay men, or if you just want to attract those people in general, you can work with those. We have androstenol. That one is according to my notes, a powerhouse social pheromone with a wide range of beneficial effects and no bad side effects to speak of. Effects include increased focus, increased attention to partners, elevated mood, and reduced stress. Androstenone powder. It's known for the alpha. Well, it's known as the alpha pheromone. According to my notes, this one is androstenone. Increases your sexual appeal and perceived authority while also giving a dominant, confident impression. Should used sparingly for best results, too large of an amount can cause agitation in others. So if you're not looking to fight with other people, you're probably going to want to not use that one so much, especially if you're a man. But I see it very much happen in women as well. Let's see. Androsterone. That one is, according to my notes, a relatively mild sex pheromone. Androsterone increases sex appeal and confidence with minimal risk of unpleasant side effects, less likely than androstenone to cause aggression in others. It is one of the more user-friendly pheromones. Then we have I still have trouble trying to pronounce that one. Estratetraenol or estratetraenol. Estratetraenol. Anyways, it's pronounced either way. I think. Don't quote me. But it is a romantic, mild, sexual women's pheromone with strong effects on straight men and gay women. Enhances a woman's natural femininity and sex appeal while strengthening her bond with her partner. And then we have oxytocin, which is also called the love pheromone or the cuddle pheromone, and various other nicknames. It's potential social pheromone with fundamental component of human bonding, the key ingredient in some of the most popular products that you see today. So, you know, everybody and their mom at one point decided to do pheromones, and it like got really, really popular all of a sudden on TikTok back in 2020. Pheromones have been in botanicas since time immemorial. They've been in there forever. And then all of a sudden everybody and their mom was like, oh yeah, we're gonna make like, it's gonna be so, this is gonna be like the new thing. It's like, it's been here since like the 60s, mama, like seriously, like since before then, like obviously. But the way back in the day, the way that they used to get pheromones is witches used to either kidnap, drug, or pay very, very attractive men and women and scrape their body. They would cover their bodies in some kind of clarified hard oil, like a coconut oil, or a some kind of a rendered fat, like a beef tallow. And then they would scrape that beef tallow off and put it into jars, or they would scrape the coconut oil off and put it into jars. And they would say, and these would be very, very attractive people. So this is how they would do that back in the day. And no, it wasn't sanitary. It was gross, yes. But basically what they would do is they would cleanse the person, clarify the person in like every aspect, tie their hair up, or shave their head. And then they would have them bathe, or they would, you know, be knocked out and bathe, which is like super fucked up, but this is what they used to do. I know this because never mind. So anyways, they would have them bathe, and then they would have them, either the men do vigorous activity, so that they could sweat. They would have the women do vigorous activity so they could sweat. And then, you know, carve that up individually, like just take the, that thin layer of fat off of them individually. And then what they would have them do is they would bathe them again, and they would have the man and the women copulate while wearing like this thin layer of fat, and you know, it would make a different kind of pheromone because they're doing things. And then they would take, once they were done, they would take all of the oil off. And when I say all, it was all. And then they would put that into jars. Like, this is the copulating pheromone. This is the pheromone men and women give off when they are, you know, doing. And this is just them here, and this is just them there. It like, there was like just this whole thing. They would do it to pregnant women too. They would do it to women while they were ovulating. It was involved. So no, it wasn't sanitary because they still had bacteria on them. And of course, if they didn't, you know, if they didn't know they were infected with something and then they would pass that on to other people, that was disgusting. So what did we end up doing? Modernizing it. We synthesized the molecules that we found in the sweat and in the bodily fluids, in the saliva, in the tears. You know, that's how pheromones are collected. And then, but nowadays, you can synthesize literally anything. You can copy the molecules to literally anything now. So if you can copy the molecules for literally like roses or tree bark or human hair, you can synthesize literally anything and copy the molecular structure. Why can't you do that with sweat and pheromones? I'm sorry, I refuse to believe that we can't do that. But yeah, no. Yes, like an enfleurage, yeah. But yeah, that's how they used to do it back in the day. At least that's how we used to do it back in Mexico. But it was my grandma said that it was a very interesting time back in the day. And yeah. She said that's how she found my grandpa. So I'm like, oh my God, Grandma, please, no, I don't want to know about this. Because they would go and look for like the most attractive people, and they would say like, hey, you know, we can pay you, we just need you to sweat a little bit while wearing this. And they'd be like, no. Or they'd be like, for money? Yeah, okay. The rest we don't talk about. Like, imagine getting kidnapped in Mexico and there you wake up covered in a thick layer of like coconut oil or like beef tallow. I would lose my fucking mind. I'd be like, that's it. I've been like trafficked. Oh my God. And then like they're like, okay, you can leave now. Here, don't talk about this to anybody. Like, what? Yes, like an enfleurage. Pheromones are a type. Pheromones are a type of perfume material because it is a smell. It is a smell of us. Just like we collect the very delicate notes of a flower by enfleurage, by pressing the flower up against a thin layer of clarified fat, and we collect the fragrance like that. That's how we are collected as a fragrance into the oil. That's how you get the fragrance originally. But again, like I said, that is not sanitary. Because you don't know what the person has. You don't know if they have like MRSA or staph or like some kind of crazy infection on their skin. So it's better just to have it synthesized now. So yes, you can collect the sweat and saliva and tears and fluids and juices of people and simply have it synthesized in a lab now and multiplied. There's no need to do all that other stuff. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see that up above. See, I've been wearing Dama de la Noche and I feel like it's turned weird on me. What fragrance do you recommend layering with the other oils? Can bring out the sweetness in Dama de la Noche. How long have you had Dama de la Noche? Actually, hold on, my phone's going off. Excuse me. Jesus. It's the soda. It make me burp. Somebody called me. It's a 909 number. Anyways. Hello, I'm new. I just subscribed. Hi! I've been looking for something on this topic. Thank you so much for sharing this with us. Of course, you're very welcome. Let's see. There we go. So yeah, like if you have any questions that I could help you with. Let's see, bottle new this month or last month. Because this is one of the bottles that we bottled last month, so. Well, it smells normal to me. Hold on. Like, do you think it just kind of turned weird on your own skin, or like what's the issue? What's the issue? Like, what do you think happened? Have you tried probably, do you have like a new lotion on? Try putting on the Dama de la Noche before you put your lotion on, or maybe it could just be like badly interacting with something else that you're putting on your body. I don't know. See, Besitos warms instantly. Besitos is like a whole other monster though. That thing is, Besitos is so delicious. Hold on, look. Because Besitos is a gourmand, it's going to of course be super sugary sweet. Dama de la Noche, however, is not a gourmand. It's a woody floral, so it is going to bring up some of these different kind of aspects. It's also infused with a ton of root and herb, especially the Jezebel root, and the Jezebel root has its own fragrance profile as well, and it will kind of morph and meld onto your skin differently. Sorry, I personally love how Dama de la Noche smells. But that's... Oh, did my... my second camera died. How could you do this to me? Uh-oh. I completely forgot. Oh, dear. Oh, boy. Well... How are you doing, actually? Hold on one second, guys. I have to check my cameras. Whoa, shit, we're at 4%. Oh my god, I'm glad we checked. Hold on, let me see if I could connect this. Let's see, I'm going to continue to work with it. I've been using it since 23, so I know I like it. Okay, good. Yeah, I just like, I'm wondering like if it interacted negatively to something else that you just started wearing. I'm not just like, I'm genuinely just curious. I am a scientist at heart, so I am just the kind of person that's going to want to know. How do I connect this? I'm just gonna want to know like what to watch out for and what to look for and what to tell other people. So it's like just in case other people are like, oh hey, like it starts smelling weird, like out of nowhere. I want to be able to tell them like, oh yeah, just be sure or be aware of blah blah blah. You know, like it could be this or it could be that. Cause I just like knowing things. Wait, is this? And then is that how we power it? Is that how we're gonna do it? Is this how it's gonna happen? Oh my god. Guys, give me 1 second. Stay on. My camera's gonna cut out for just a split second, I think. So give me a second while I change the battery, because I don't know if this thing connected. Is it still on? Oh shit, we're still on. Cool, all right. Oh my god, very cool. Okay. So, nice. I am a genius. All right, cool. I am not tech savvy, but when it comes to cameras and stuff like that, I think I'm doing a pretty alright job. I'm doing a good deal. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm genuinely curious. Like, if something is interacting with it differently or weirdly, I want to know. As, you know, a product person, because, you know, this is my pride and joy. I take my work very seriously. And I just want to make sure that everybody's happy. Very cool. Ugh. I can't get enough of besitos. It's like a true cherry gourmand. Like, it's so good. Because I didn't want it to smell like a cherry pie, per se. Like, I wanted it to smell like cherry, like nostalgic 90s, super sweet, sugary sweet cherry. Like a maraschino cherry. And I think we did that. Okay. So, what were we talking about? Oh, yes. How we used to collect pheromones back in the day. So, yes, it was like a human enfleurage project. But basically, it would be, you know how they used to have beauty pageants and stuff like that? Well, anyways, they would have beauty pageants, and everybody found the most attractive, or, you know, the most people found the most attractive, they would kind of be already voted into kind of like, oh, hey, so we can pay you this much money, but you're gonna have to fuck that guy. Are you cool with it? And then, you know, we're gonna have to cover you in oil. It's gonna be weird, but it's gonna be very lucrative for you and for us. So do you want to do it? Yes or no? And they'd be like, and most people would be apprehensive because it was very, like, people were very colonized at that point, especially back in my grandma's day. They were very colonized. They were very forced into Catholic, like the Catholic purity stuff, which was kind of like annoying because that's not how people were supposed to be, but whatever. So it was very difficult to get people to do that. And you didn't want the pheromones of not attractive people because they have it's, you know how people say you reek of desperation? That's a thing. That's a real thing. People can reek of desperation. So you don't want to smell like a desperate person. You want to smell like somebody that's attractive and confident and has their shit together. And, you know, just their smell is so potent and so attractive. You just want it. You want to be it. And that's essentially what pheromones do. It smells so good. Ooh. Let's see. I didn't know if I would like it when I got it, and now I'm actually obsessed. I never do cherry fragrances, but oh my god, I know. And you know what? I don't like cherry fragrances either for the most part because I hate the almond and the cherry together. I love almond on its own, like almond cookie or almond like amaretto. That I like on its own, but when it starts to smell like cherry and almond, I hate it. I hate it so much. So I like, whenever I try to make something with cherry in it, I just want it to smell like cherry, like a fresh cherry or like a maraschino cherry or something like that. Because Man-Eating Whore, or Mew, like everybody knows it as Mew, that one has pomegranate and cherry. I didn't want it to have that almond aspect in it though, because it starts to smell like a dead body. That's what it smells like to me because I used to work at a morgue. Almond and cherry together smells like formaldehyde. I'm sorry, it does. But just cherry and just almond, perfectly fine. Together, absolutely not. That's just my experience with it. Formaldehyde is the liquid they pump into a person's body to preserve the body so that it doesn't fall apart and decay, which is dumb. Your body should fall apart and decay as you return to the earth, but the mummification, or the preservation rather, that was popularized by, what was it, was it the Catholics or the Christians? I can't remember. It was one of them. Anyway, so you're preserved so that when you come back to life, your body is still intact. And I'm like, if I come back to life and I look like a preserved dead body version of myself, I would rather not come back to life, you know what I mean? But yeah, I never understood that. Yeah. Alright guys, how long have we been on here? For an hour and 25 minutes? I'm gonna let you guys go off of the stream. I think my husband is coming home in a little bit, so I'm just gonna pack up, get everything ready. I'm gonna go, I have spells to do tonight, so I have to get prepared for those. I have to collect all the candles that I need. I have like a whole case of candles here at the warehouse, so I have a bunch of herbs and roots and stuff that I need to take over there as well, so that I could do the work. I need, okay, hold on, wait. I need sticky note. I need to pay for these. I need to pay those bills. Can't forget that. And then I need daffodilly. What else do I need? I already have, now I need madness. I already have beloved. I already have tulips. I already have bluebell tears. I already have vendinetto. I have oleander obsession. What else do I need? Focus. Protection. Rompeconjuros. Bruja. Yeah, I need Bruja. No, wait. Do I have Bruja? No, I need Bruja. What else do I need? Because I just emptied out like the last of my square bottles, so now I get to restock my altar with the round bottles, so I'm really excited for that. Bye, have a good day. So, what else do I need? What the fuck is that? Are those little... What are those? Those little aliens? What is that? There's little toys. There's little toys. I said I was gonna go, but there's little tiny toys hanging from my ceiling. It's funny. Huh. That's so cute. Anyways, I was thinking. Focus. Fertility. That's one. I think that's all I need. Other... Nope. So we have protection. Bendinero, already have that one. Abre caminos. That's the one. What else? Loco por mí. Ven a mí. Irresistible. Mira y no me toques. Domination. Rompe conjuros. Reverse. Separar. I think I have all of those. Okay, I think I'm good. I think I have everything. Okay, so I need that, and then what do I have for today? Let's see. I have 13. It's Monday, guys. I have 13 new spells today. Okay, so wait, what's... Then, okay, then what do I need? Because it's... Where am I going to put all that? I'm going to have to get rid of some stuff. I have to, like, restock. No. Shh. Where's my booking calendar? Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to do this over and over and over again. Just to get to my appointments? Okay, that's fine. I don't mind all the extra security. Whatever. Ooh. Okay, so what do we have for today then? Love spell, love spell, love spell, love spell. Money spell, thank God. Love spell, love spell, love spell, love spell. Money spell, thank God, okay. Break them up spell. Let's see. Domination and domination. Okay, that's not bad. So a lot of love spells. Oh my goodness. That is a lot of love spells. Oh shit, are we still on? Yeah. All right, I'm sorry, guys. Sorry, I'm leaving now. Bye. Bye. See, I really need to stop talking to myself.